What is going on, everybody? Toxic here, and today I would like to thank you guys so much for 400 subscribers. And I know all of you guys are probably just thinking about who won the giveaway, and I sent the giveaway winner a private message, so sorry if you guys did not win. But don't worry, I am doing another giveaway. It's the same rules to win. All you guys need to do is like this video, comment when you guys think I'm gonna hit 500 subscribers, and the console you guys play on. And good luck to everybody who enters, and thank you guys so much for subscribing. So as you guys can tell, this gameplay is not from me. I would just like to thank my friend XJolly for letting me use it. It is a pretty intense game, and as you guys can tell, he's playing a private match on Modern Warfare 3, and he was actually doing a game battles against T-Martin and the Optic clan. So he's playing against some pretty huge people. I think T-Martin's at like 800,000 subscribers, and I think Optic is maybe at like 600,000. I don't know. I'm not subscribed to Optic. But yeah, he's playing against a pretty insane team, so you guys can see for yourself if he wins or not. But anyways, this is the questions and answers video, so let's just get right into these questions. The first question here is from Mega Stealth Assassin, and he asks, if you had to meet one person, dead or alive, who would you pick? And I wasn't sure if he was talking just about YouTubers, about anybody, like anybody in the world, so I'm gonna do both. Out of like the little YouTube community, I would definitely choose Jeffology because he's my favorite commentator. He's the one who inspired me to make videos, and he's just a really funny person. So I definitely pick Jeffology for YouTubers, and for real life I'd pick probably Rob Dyrdek because Rob Dyrdek is a professional skateboarder, and if you guys don't know, I love to skateboard, and Rob Dyrdek is very funny, and he has a very good TV show too. So I really like Rob Dyrdek, so yeah, I'd probably pick him. And we have another question from Mega Stealth Assassin, and this time he asks, how did you come up with your name? And I made a commentary about this maybe like a couple months ago, but I'll just quickly go through it. This is actually an old clan name, and the QD was the name of the clan, and I don't know why I just never changed my gamer tag, but I'm kind of just too lazy. But if I had the chance to change my gamer tag and change my YouTube channel name, I definitely would, because I really don't like this name. It's kind of stupid. Like, if someone said it, they're just like, did he just, the cutie toxic is fucking cutie? I don't know. It just sounds kind of weird, so if I had the chance to change it, I definitely would. I wish YouTube would add that feature where you can change your YouTube name. Okay, here we go, another question from Mega Stealth Assassin. It says, if you were a pickle and you saw a piece of bread, how many pancakes would you make before you ran out of maple syrup? The answer is actually 6 pancakes, so there you go. Okay, here we got a question from AllET Gaming. He asks, do you like trains? Yes, I like trains. Another question from AllET Gaming. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? 69 pieces of wood. Here we go, we got another question from Mega Stealth Assassin, and this time he asks, do you ever see yourself doing YouTube full time? And that's actually a very good question, and the answer to that one is yes. I would love to do YouTube full time, but I don't know how much money I could make because, you know, I want to live in a pretty big sized house, and, you know, if I ever had like 1 million+ subscribers like Woody's gamertag does, his house is pretty huge, so, you know, if I can get that kind of pay, I definitely would. So yeah, the answer to that would be a definite yes. I would love to do that. Okay, another question from Mega Stealth Assassin. If you had to pick one YouTuber to be like, which would you pick? And like I said, Jeffology, he's my favorite commentator, so I definitely pick Jeffology. He's just really funny, and he has some awesome commentary, so yeah, easy answer, Jeffology. Here we got a question from Monsters Kai. I definitely pronounced her name wrong, so sorry I did that. But he asks, if you had to put yourself into a game, which game would you be in? I would definitely pick Mario, because Mario just looks awesome. You can jump super high, and it just looks like a blast to be in, except for when you die. But yeah, Mario, easy answer. Here we got a question from Magic Love QWE, and it says, I'm pretty sure I know your whole life, but what do you think about the military? I'm in my 2nd year of the Army, and I'm really considering joining the National Guard. And I really respect the military. I mean, they risk their life just to do their job. So pretty much, I love the military. It's awesome that they're doing that. And good luck with the National Guard. That would be pretty awesome if you can do that. Here we got a question from As Seen on TV 19, and he asks, do you know everything? Yes, I know everything. Here we got a question from Helios1998, and he asks, how old are you? I am 15 years old, and he also asks, do you have any more Google Hammer trolls coming out soon? Yes, I'm actually working on episode 3, and I can't wait to post it. I'm going to spend quite a while editing it, though, because I want this one to be perfect. I'll send it into a couple community channels, and hopefully expand my channel. Here we got a question from Your Average Gamer, and he says, what came first, the chicken or the egg? I'm gonna say the chicken, but I have no fucking clue. He also asks, if I was a watermelon, would you spit or swallow my seeds? I would spit your seeds. Here we got a question from Fresh Playa. He says, what is one thing people don't know about you? I actually have a dildo collection in my mom's closet. And he also says, what are 2 abilities / traits that you have in real life that are unique? And I actually couldn't really think of too many good things for this question, so I'm just going to say I am a very good skateboarder. I've been doing it since I was 6 years old, and the second one is that I have a very, very good girl voice. He also asks, what scares you the most? And I couldn't really think of something that scares me that much, but I guess I'm going to have to say spiders. I've never really liked spiders, but I'm not going to say I'm really scared of them. And he also says, if you had to leave the country tomorrow, where would you go? I would actually go to Australia. I've always just loved Australia. It's just been beautiful there, and I've always wanted to go there, but I'll probably end up doing that when I'm a lot older, and I'll be able to go by myself without my parents. I can just have a blast. Here we got a question from Your Average Gamer, and it says, kill one, fuck one, marry one, or Codstra, Free Velocity, or I am fed. And this is actually a very, very funny question because all of these people are people that I play with on Xbox and are some of my YouTube friends. And I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna kill Fed. I don't really play with Fed that much, maybe about once a week or something. And it's down to Velocity and or Codstra. I'm gonna have to say marry or Codstra because I play with him about every single day. And I'm gonna fuck you, Velocity, so yeah, there you go. Here we got another question from Helios1998, and it says, would you rather have a sweaty Asian abuse me toy or a fat chick's touch me doll? And I really couldn't come up with an answer for this question because I just want them both so badly. Here we got a question from Brady Power 12. It says, would you rather have a great job or stay with YouTube your entire life? And I don't know about YouTube my entire life because, you know, I've been doing it for maybe about 5 months or so now, and I'm loving it, but I don't know how much I'm going to enjoy it in the future because I want a job that not only that I'm going to get good pay, I want to have like a job where I'm going to be able to have fun, and YouTube is so far, it's a blast. I get to meet awesome new people, and it's just so much fun to make videos, and I love fans when people just comment on my videos. They're like, great video, blah blah blah. I love those comments. I'm gonna have to say I would rather stay with YouTube my whole life because it's just so much fun to, you know, post videos, and yeah. Here we got a question from Curvin5000. It says, if I was a lollipop, would you suck me? No, I would not suck you, I would just lick you. He also asks, boobs or ass? And personally, me, I like boobs more. You know, boobs are just awesome. You get to like jiggle them and stuff. Here we got another question from Helios1998, and it says, what does the QD stand for in your name? It actually stands for Quantum Desire. I know it sounds kind of weird. It's just an old clan name, like I said, that me and a couple of my friends made up, and I don't know why we chose Quantum Desire. Now that I think of it, it's kind of stupid, but you know, I don't go by that anymore. I just go by Toxic. Here we got a question from Dave Yogpod, and it says, what is your favorite COD? My favorite COD has got to be Modern Warfare 3, and I know it sounds kind of weird because a lot of people just hate on it, but I actually really enjoy playing it, and I met most of my Xbox friends on here, and I'm very successful in this game, so I've got to pick Modern Warfare 3. And he also asks, what is your favorite video game? And my favorite video game has got to be the Call of Duty series, and it's kind of obvious since my channel is pretty much all Call of Duty. And he says, and he also asks, multiplayer or zombies? And I have to go with multiplayer. Multiplayer is the only game mode I really play. I mean, I used to play quite a bit of zombies, but you know, after you play about maybe a couple rounds of it, you're just kind of bored and tired of it. So yeah. He also asks Pop-Tarts or Toaster Strudels, and I have to go Toaster Strudels all the way. I mean, Toaster Strudels are the best food I have ever had, so yeah, I gotta go Toaster Strudels over Pop-Tarts. Another question here from Dave Yogpod, and he asks, do you like Minecraft? Yes, I like Minecraft. Minecraft is a very fun game to play. I stopped playing it for a while, but I'm trying to get back into it just because it's so much fun, and it's so much fun to play with friends. So yes, I like Minecraft. And he also asks, Xbox or PS3? I currently play Xbox, but, you know, maybe if a lot of my subscribers would like to play with me, maybe I'll buy a PS3 or maybe even a PS4 when they're out, so I can play with a lot more of you guys. So that's all the time I have for today, guys. This is only half of the Q&A. I still got about maybe 20 questions or so left, so those will be in the next Q&A, and I can't wait to make these. They are a lot of fun to make, and I love hearing your questions from me. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like down below, as well as do the giveaway, because I know you guys want that free stuff. I mean, what's better than free stuff? So anyways, I'm out, guys. See you guys later. Bye.